the red tide must be really bad. No.
wait around for the nice pictures.
They're happening all the time.
I know. I'm just saying. Believe it or not, the after the sunset's when it's the best.
I think the afterglow is amazing tonight. We're having a good one. I don't know where to point. Pretty everywhere.
So should I hang around seriously?
I don't know if anything is really going to happen crazy tonight. I was hoping to get maybe some lightning stuff over here, but we'll have to see.
Huh.
I'm going to hang out at least another 10 minutes before I close out the show.
I don't know.
I'm not going to hang out. I mean, I love that. Everything is just great.
It's very beautiful. Last night was pretty too. But
That time was April.
I should have. Unfortunately, I was taking my mom's dog.
All you're going to do is go to YouTube and I film every myself.
Okay, great.
Like
Yeah.
yesterday was spectacular. A+. It was over the
I
moon
was
here.
taking my mom's dog to the vet, to the emergency ER to put it down. So we
We're Sunset Lady on YouTube. My mom's in the white car there. She's Sunset Lady. I'm her son, and I film it. But first show. So we're here every night. Last night was really good.
no, I'm coming tomorrow night.
I'm here every night.
Because I'm going back Thursday. So.
Where are you from?
Indiana.
Oh, okay.
My mom.
Enjoy while you're here.
I do. I try to come down. This is my third time this year.
You
So.
dodged the bullet with it.
Huh?
This is the end of the storm. Did you see this line too?
I was wondering.
It's Fred. It's the last tail of Fred.
Wow.
It's going up that way. It's
Because
actually.
I kept saying, I said, that looks just like a city on top just there.
So that tail is going to eastern Florida right now. I have some family on the east side right now. And it's going right over them. And I can't remember the name of the beach. But it's going from here to go straight up there.
Yeah, I took a picture of that because I thought, man, that looks like it's
The last tail.
like a city on
That's
top of it.
That's the tail of Fred.
Wow. Yeah, I learned something on my camera.
What's your name on YouTube? We can see you in the chat.
Tina Adair.
Tina Adair. I'll look your name up.
Thank you.
All right, nice to meet you.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna follow my. I learned something though.
Good. What? You're staying. I tell you, it's getting good.
Look at the sky.
Here's where my mom and I talk in the car. We sign out. See you around town. Hello, Sunset Lady.
Well, hello there, Blackie.
Check out tonight, huh?
Quite a beautiful sunset tonight.
Look at
Oh,
that.
it keeps getting prettier and prettier.
It's amazing. Now I'm going to try to say this word right. Crepuscular. Those are definitely, thank you, Gil,
Oh,
crepuscular rays.
oh yes.
I didn't know it had a name. I was just going to say amazing
Oh,
or something
look
like
at
that.
it. Oh, that is spectacular. That really is spectacular. Oh, I tell you, looks like, oh, that is a heavenly sunset if I ever saw one.
Not a bad way to close the show out slowly, Sunset Lady. Take your time tonight.
I know. Are there any more people that we can say hi to there?
Oh, yeah. Shout out to, well, we said Gil on
Barbara.
YouTube,
Barbara.
Barbara on Facebook, and we have Carol on YouTube.
Oh, hi, Carol. And
Marcel's on Facebook. Very cool, very cool.
Oh, very nice.
Okay, Sunset Lady, what do you got for us?
Well, I'll start off with today is National Vanilla Custard Day. How do you like that?
I like it a lot.
Almost not as good as that sky. Look at that. It's so beautiful. Okay, now,
The sky is good enough, looks good enough to eat, if that's what you meant. Yes.
right.
No, it looks good enough to eat. What do you want to have, the custard pie or the sky? I'll take the sky.
I'll take the sky. I'll take the pie in the sky. How about that? Okay, now in 1786 was Davy Crockett's birthday, and he passed away at a young age of 49 because he was killed in the battle at the Battle of the Alamo, and also Jim Bowie was killed in the same one. I couldn't believe that.
Jim Bowie?
Yeah.
David Bowie's father?
No.
I don't know who Jim Bowie is.
It's a Bowie knife.
Oh, okay. I
Father
believe
of the
that one.
knife, yeah.
Well, happy birthday, Leos.
Yeah. And in 1882, Samuel Goldwyn, he lived to be 91, but he was the first great Hollywood mogul. How would you like to grow up to be a Hollywood mogul?
I know that name. That's a big, big name.
It is. In 1893,
I'm sorry, I didn't answer your question. How would I like to grow up, a Hollywood mogul?
yeah.
I don't know. I probably wouldn't like it, but I have no reference point.
Oh, okay. We'll never know.
I could say I'd rather grow up like vanilla custard pie sky.
Pie in the sky. Yes, okay. Well, 1893, Mae West was born.
Oh, I love her. She's great. I knew she was a Leo. That makes sense. I love her sense of humor.
She lived to be 87.
Not a bad age.
Do you know what her real name was?
Oh, don't blow my image. I have this beautiful image in my head.
Oh,
Tell me.
Mary Jane Mae West.
Well, there you go. That was her real
She
name.
used most of her name.
That was her real name.
Yeah.
My image is not blown. No, I think she's great, actually. I love her. She's
now
great.
here's a big story coming up because we have family interest in this one. 1929, Francis Gary Powers, the American spy that was captured by the USSR after his U-2 spy plane was shot down in 1959. Your father was developing the photographs taken from the upper atmosphere, stratosphere. Actually, it's more than atmosphere, it's stratosphere. Now, Gary Powers admitted guilt and apologized, and the American media turned on him from being a hero to like being a coward. So that wasn't too good.
At least we got the Group U2 out of it.
Yeah, and Eisenhower tried to say it was a weather plane, but as he was saying that, your father was developing the film at Westover Air Force Base, Strategic Air Command at the time.
Now, that's top secret. We're allowed to talk about it now, right?
Well, it's past.
I don't want to knock on the door, Sunset Lady.
I know.
I don't know.
I don't know if they can use that again. Your father isn't here anyway.
I don't know.
He won't get into any more trouble.
Too much information. Sergeant Schultz, I know nothing.
Exactly. Well, the worst part about was the plane. He was unable to activate the plane's self-destruct mechanism, and the advanced aircraft was captured, in fact, and Powers was convicted by a Soviet court and imprisoned, and later JFK approved a prison swap for a KGB colonel, William Fisher. But
are we going to be tested on this at the end of the week?
Possibly.
Okay. My thinking cap is on.
Well, I was very interested.
No,
in
I
the
can
story.
see that's a lot of information.
I know.
Keep going.
And he passed away at 47 from a helicopter crash.
Oh no.
Well, that wasn't a good ending either.
Well, it was what it was.
Okay. Now we'll go back into another birthday. 1943, Robert De Niro, who was in Taxi Driver, Raging Bull. He's 78 years old now.
He's also a Leo?
I don't know. Has he gone over the edge of the cusp or something? I don't know if it changes.
What's today's date?
Today's the 17th.
No. He's still a Leo.
Still a Leo. Okay.
He's a Leo.
All right. Well, also...
I like him in that movie, Midnight Run. That's a funny movie.
Okay.
I love that movie, Midnight Run.
Also, 1960, Sean Penn, who is now 61 years old. He was in that Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
No, that we talked about that earlier in the month.
Dead Men Walking.
Because he and Madonna, they're both Leos.
He married Madonna.
Yeah, I know. We talked about that a week ago.
I think they did it on her birthday or something.
Well, it wouldn't surprise me.
And he was also
Sean Penn seems like the romantic type.
He also was in that Slumdog Millionaire. I think that got a good rating, but I never seen it yet.
I was working that day. I didn't see that one either. Or I think it was in the studio recording.
Yeah, someday
I missed that one.
I'd like to see that one. 1939, The Wizard of Oz opened at Lowe's Capitol Theater in New York City.
Great movie.
Yeah, and children still like to see that, although there are some scary parts.
That's one of the cases where actually the movie is better than the book.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm sorry, I don't know.
Yeah.
Next one.
In 1946, George Orwell published Animal Farm in the UK. And in 1969, here we go with our Woodstock Festival. This is the third day of it.
Who was playing on Woodstock?
It closed with Jimi Hendrix.
Right, there we go.
And the band of gypsies, I guess.
That was his group, yeah.
Yeah, as a final set, taking the stage at 9 a.m. And I saw on there that a lot of people, after they heard him, they started leaving. It was like 500,000 people, and then on that last day, it got down to about 30,000.
They were the lucky ones. That was the place where he did the Star Spangled Banner, actually.
Yeah, it was, exactly. That was one of them.
That was his famous debut of that song.
Also included was Joe Cocker. I would like to have heard him. Country Joe McDonald, I don't know that name. And, here's one that has a Martha's Vineyard connection. Sha Na Na was there. That's my Martha's
Sha Na Na was at Woodstock?
Yeah.
My image of them is blown.
And,
that's totally cool.
But one of them had an aunt or somebody on Martha's Vineyard, right?
Correct, the saxophone player.
Yeah.
It was a connection to the island, yeah.
One of those Sha Na Na people. Okay. And then, this is a continuation. Talk about another story.
Better than Sha Na Na in Woodstock?
No, listen to this. The next year, 1970, because the other was 1969, and January 1st of 1970, the farmers sued the owner, Max Yasser, I guess, for $35,000 in damages caused by the Woodstock Festival.
I'm sure he got it.
Yeah, and
now, $30,000 in those days, that's a chunk of change, right?
Right. And let's see, 1.5 million people were there, and they spent 3 days with, this is why he said he did it, with music and peace on their minds. That's why the farmer did it. he liked that. Okay, the last one, but not least, is 1979 Monty Python's Life of Brian was premiered in the U.S. theaters.
A movie you have never seen, and I think the movie is actually very, very interesting. I like it a lot.
Yes. Now, look at this. The sunset is still...
We talked about that movie like on your show before. These subjects keep on coming up again.
Well, maybe the people that write this
No, it's cool.
they like it.
Life of Brian is a cool movie.
Okay, seeing as the sunset's still going, we hope you all have enjoyed this evening's heavenly sunset. And if you're watching us on a restream, thank you for joining us here from the South Jetty in Venice, Florida. And please subscribe, press the like button, ring the notification bell, and be sure to come back tomorrow night to see just what's happening here, rain or shine. For no two sunsets are the same. And on that note, we'll end with the notes you wrote, Blackie. I'll say goodnight now.
Sunset Lady, great show, great heavenly sunset again tonight. Thanks again, everybody, watching us on Facebook and YouTube. Exactly, you know how to ring the bells and press like and all whatever. Sometimes people need that as a friendly reminder. I know sometimes I forget to press like, and I play a lot of music, right? And I go, oh, I love that song. And I play it, and I go, how come I didn't press like? I know I love that song, but I just forget to do it sometimes. No, it's been a great, great show, and I'll say, as I always say to everybody here, ciao for now.
Shines a shine that makes you wake up in the morning, you to push
Thank you. I love the boat.